Welcome back to the Tracy Trendy Show, my lovelies. So, guess it was popping in the comment section from my latest video. Because Gabby didn't like what I posted. No, she did not. She said she was going to sue me for defamation of character. But I hope she's been to school or something because she must have been asleep because defamation of character is a false statement presented as fact that causes her injury or damage to her character. For example, let's say I said she stole some money from her employer and then she gets fired and it's hard for her to get work again in that same field. Then that would be defamation of character. All right. I did not cause any damage to her reputation. I don't think so. I just merely uploaded what she uploaded. And then I just talked about it. And I talked about what other people were talking about. So, and then she was talking about what other people were talking about. What they were talking about was that, she had laid hands on other people as well. And she allegedly, apparently, has caught some cases. And I think her, like another lovely has said, they are toxic. Her and Chris are toxic. And it's best to go their separate ways. Yes. I believe that wholeheartedly. But anyway, my lovelies, let's just go back. Okay? Let's just read what Gabby uploaded recently. She says, "Don't believe everything you hear. That man was not touched one time. He was mad because he cheated and I wanted him out of my apartment. He decided to beat me for 2 hours and said this is his apartment when he had no income, no nothing. I have supported him with money since his release. No period at all in that block of text. But how could you support that man? That man had $500,000 in cash. Now, he didn't have income because income means you got a job, but he did have money. Okay. Then she said, again, that man was not touched, not one time. He stole items out of my house that were not his, even my food stamp card. Where did he do that at? And I'm like, why are you running and getting the EBT card? Gabby, aren't you getting plastic surgery and getting a new body? You got the money and you're taking all this money out of his account. Why don't you stock up your pantry and let the mamas and the babies get the EBTs. Anyway, she goes on to say he had pawned jewelry of mine. He's a drug addict, etc. Nobody knows what I was going through. I walked in silence. So you got jewelry and EBT cards and all that stuff. And he doesn't have anything. But we do know for a fact, I did see the court record, that he did have almost $500,000. And then even if we were not to believe that, he did have 150K from your own mouth. And she posted a picture of Chris. And I'm not saying Chris is an angel, not saying he's an angel, because, he was cheating and doing this, that, and the other. But you have a choice. We all do. But here she says drugs. I don't know if he's nodding off or sleeping or what. But, he could go off and sue you for defamation, Gabby. Because what if he has an employer and they see this and they fire him? So moving on, she goes, nobody speak if you don't know the situation. I was tired of sleeping next to a bum who cheats and wants to be back in the streets instead of changing his life like we talked about. I mean, well, if you go shop for men in the junkyard in the city dump, which is the prison system for the most part, then you get what you get. Don't be surprised if you get something less than a Prince Charming. Don't be surprised. So then she goes, he had fans from the show sending him cash apps. You women are disgusting and far from smart. Okay, where was he even on the show? How does he develop fans? Now, she did upload a snapshot of some woman sending him $50. Who knows if she's a fan or maybe perhaps she's some woman he's cheating on and her with, and that's that person, not some fan. I don't believe it. He wasn't even on the show. They have fans. Okay, so then there are a lot of people online saying she put hands on people. Some people say, I've heard of quite a few things. And her response is that she was wrongly charged. She was wrongly charged. I guess everybody could say they was wrongly charged. So she said, I was wrongly charged in Hoboken a year ago for a DV from my ex beating me. That's why it was dismissed. Now, wait a minute. A year ago, you still was supposed to be with Chris, right? Or I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Or did the ex come to you out of the blue and you have to beat him up? So anyway, moving on. She also says, also next case, she's got another one, my lovely. She has another case. Now this woman is darn near 30 years old and acting like this. Just as wilding out as the next person that she claims is a bum. She goes, also next case, my pending charges is a bar brawl. A bar brawl. She's pushing 30 now, if she's not 30 already, from when I was helping my cousin while she was intoxicated. And I'm not guilty until I'm charged. Sorry, my family comes first. I don't know about that. You should talk, curse your mama out. So anyway, she goes on to say, him, I can't stand him. That's not how you. Chris having people write false things about me is crazy. Nobody needs to send me any more Reddit shit. Please. He's insane. Seriously. Well, I already said that, if you take this man's money, most men money, I'm gonna tell you, not just Chris. They're coming for your ass. They are coming for you. I said it in multiple videos. You cannot spend someone's money like that. Not that much money. Shoot, people kill for less, but definitely for that amount of money. You should have got out of Dodge. I wouldn't have been there to greet him with bells on. I would have been MIA. Told you to be MIA. So I don't know if he's crazy because he just lost it when you spent all his money, or he is just crazy. I don't know. So, but people are sending her posts, and she says it herself. Because there are people who are saying that there's another side to the story. So she said he was mad, and then she goes on to say he was mad. I told him I'm tired of him cheating. He has to leave my apartment, and this is the last I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, Gabby. All right. Hopefully, it is the last time you talk about it. I hope. I don't know what you're up to now. You're tossing out a lot of things you're supposed to be doing. You said you were filming something. It looked like a video shoot or perhaps, but I don't know what came of that. But hopefully, you get it together, girl, and you and don't think you can toss out terms like defamation and stuff like that. I can kill you with your own words, best believe, because not figuratively, literally, not literally, figuratively, because what you're saying is a hogwash. You can't come for me. Your accusation makes me think, maybe the people are telling the truth. Because why would you come for me when I only posted stuff what was online? So anyway, my lovelies, and I even said she doesn't deserve to be treated like that. I even started the video out like that. So for her to come at me just because she didn't like something else that was said, seems like we saw the true Gabby on TV. That's all I'm going to say, lovelies. Let's continue this conversation. Gabby, you could jump in if you want to, but I don't think you will. But anyway, my lovelies, you know what you got to do. Hit the subscription bell, the notification bell, share and care if you dare. And I'll catch you all out on the flip side.